Yo, welcome back. We cashed. We went 3-0 today. All right, on this MLB Thursday. And yeah, look at this. O'Neal Cruz cashed. Max Fried cashed. Yandy Diaz cashed. We went 3-0. We swept the day. And now we got the NBA. All right, we got the last day of the play-in, and I'm hyped. I got 3 great picks for you guys. All right, you guys don't want to miss out on this opportunity right here. All right, we are cashing right now. We are 5-1 in our past 2 days in our free plan. And yeah, we are cashing. And if you want to join our VIP plan completely for free, where it's usually $15 a month, you get it completely for free. And you want a free month in my VIP WINIBLE, just use code WORLD on Betr or Novig and text a screenshot to this number right here. This will all be linked in the description, so make sure to go check that out. All right, they're giving you guys $50 completely for free just by using my link and code in the description. All right, free money. And on Betr, you can get $200 in no sweat entries completely for free. Just use code WORLD when signing up, WORLD, and use that link in the description. You guys don't want to miss out. But yeah, we cashed today 3-0, and tomorrow for NBA we are going to cash as well. Get ready for these 3 crazy picks. If you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, we're posting on here almost every single day. Follow my Twitter where I give updates. As you can see, Thursday MLB betting card recap, we cashed. And also got my Betr promos on here and my YouTube vids as well, and my picks. Everything will be on here, all right? You guys don't want to miss out on this. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into our first pick of the day. We got Jalen Green. We're going higher than 18.5 points. He had a dominant showing in his first game, dropping 35 points, all right? So that means you know he's going to light it up when the playoffs come, all right? And last game of the play-in, he needs a win to make the playoffs. You know he's going to be scoring the ball. All right, he's 70% in his last 10 games. Last 20 games, he's also 70%. Head-to-head record, not so good, but these games don't overvalue the red. The red is all when he was on the Rockets, all right? He had not had a single game where he has played against the Warriors as a Phoenix Sun, and tomorrow is his first game, and he is going to have another dominant showing because, as you saw, 35 points in his first playoff game, all right? Now he's going to have another playoff game where he's going to have another crazy showing. All right, and yeah, he's exceeded 18.5 points in 7 of his last 9 games at home, averaging 21.7 points per game on average. He has been lighting it up recently. All right. Oh, in this game he barely even played, so he's basically 80% in his last 10 games. He averages 27 minutes. But he averages more like 30 because this is the one outlier right here. But 38 in the playoff game. He's going to get another 38. That's going to be a hell of a close game. Warriors Suns tomorrow night, and I'm hyped for it. All right, he's 52% on the season, getting over this line, and 57% last season to get higher than this line. DraftKings is giving you minus 116, minus 119 on Prizepicks. Same thing with Novig. And minus 164 on underdog. Yeah, I think he easily gets this line. The line opened up at 19.5, moved down to 18. Not sure why. He hasn't really had any history against the Warriors as a Sun, so who knows what's going to happen. I think he's going to have a great game. And as you can see, the other lines you can get at FanDuel at plus 108 at the 19.5, but I like the 18.5 line. I think it's a solid spot for him. Big playing game, and he's going to have another big showing. Yeah, and especially, again, with the day offs, he has a day off in between playing games. You know he's going to have a crazy good game again. All right, next up, we're going with Con Knuppel. I think he's going to hit a 3 tomorrow night. We're going higher than 2.5 3-pointers. Yeah, he sucked last game. Got to say that. But he is going to have a bounce back day. I know it. All right. He's going to get coached up. He got all the nerves out in the first game, and now he's back in another must-win game. The Magic looked terrible the other day. All right, they are going to get destroyed by the Hornets. Con Knuppel is not going to be that nervous, and he's going to hit his shots. He only needs 3 3-pointers. I think he easily gets that. That's what he usually gets. He's 50% in his last 10 and 60% in his last 20. And if you look at the head-to-head, he's also 50% head-to-head against the Magic. And yeah, this season, he also hit it at a 65% rate. He averaged 3.3 threes per game, and I think he does that easily in the playoffs today. Or tomorrow night, yeah, he's exceeded 2.5 3-pointers in 10 of his last 13 games on the road, averaging 3.6 during that span. And yeah, 3-pointers, he averages a lot. He only took 6 last time because they took him out because he was sucking. But he usually averages around 7 attempts per game. As you can see, 10 attempts here, 8 here, 8 here. He's going to be shooting the lights out tomorrow. He's going to have a huge bounce back game. As you can see, when he tends to get in the red, he has a bounce back the next time after that. And as you can see, it's a lot red, green, red, green, red, green. And yeah, it really happens a lot during the season. And yes, you might say the Magic have a good defense against guarding the three-pointer, but not as bad against the small forward. But mostly, I think Concanoble, he's going to have a huge bounce-back performance. That's what we're banking on, and he's heavily favored to do so. As you can see, it's the devil line on Prizepicks, minus 142 on DraftKings, minus 151 on Novig. I think the line honestly would have been higher if he had a good game the other day. But now he didn't, so their line's going to be low, and now this is the time to take that line when we think he's going to go higher. And I think he is. I think he's going to have a dominant showing and a huge, huge win. I'm hyped. Let's go. Pick number 3. We're going Brandon Prizepicks, higher than 13.5 points. Again, this is where he has been shooting the lights out recently, and yes, a lot of this was when Curry was out, but even though he's 90% in his last 10, the playoff game, with Curry, he scored 17 against a good Clippers defense. Now he's going to get against the Suns, who, yeah, another good defense, but they're going to be all over Curry. All right, Pod's going to be open. He's going to have his shots, and he's going to be scoring the ball. Last 20 games, 75%. Head-to-head against the Suns, 38%. All right, not so much. But with Curry back, I think it gives him more opportunities because, yeah, he may not be shooting as much, but he's going to be more open, so he's going to be having better shots to take. 2025, he has a 52% chance of getting over this line during the season. And yeah, he's exceeded 13.5 points in 11 of his last 12 games, averaging 19.8 during that span. Yeah, Pods, 13.5. This is a pretty low line for him, especially with dropping 17 last playoff game. And I don't think he has that much playoff experience. And yeah, he's going to, again, first playoff game, he's going to have another showing, good showing. Minus 110 on FanDuel is what you can get this line at. Minus 119 on Prizepicks. Minus 123 on DraftKings. And minus 126 on Novig. This line is way too low. He's going to get right around that 17 points, I believe, again. He had 40 minutes as well. He plays basically in the entire game. And he shot what he normally shoots. All right, he averages 12 attempts in his last 10. He shot 11, even with Curry playing. So that's not even going to be a factor. And you can look on the season. He averaged 10.6 attempts on the season. And yeah, most of that was without Curry. Some of it was with him. But I don't think it's going to matter. It's just going to give him more open shots. And that's what we need from him. And he's going to score the ball like crazy tomorrow. And I have a good feeling. The line opened up at 12, moved up to 13. It's going to keep going up. So get it while you can. But yeah, let's do a little recap. I got Jalen Green, higher than 18.5 points. We're going Concanoble, higher than 2.5 3-pointers, and Brandon Prizepicks, higher than 13.5 points. $20 gets you 100. I think we sweep the day again. We swept the MLB tonight. The day before that, we went 2-1 in our free plan for NBA, and I think we swept our VIP plan as well. So yeah, we have been so hot recently. Let's keep cashing again. All right, I'm loving this pick. And if you haven't yet, like the video and subscribe. All right, I'm posting these almost every single day, so you guys want to stay tuned. And yeah, again, if you want free money as well to bet, spend $5 and get $50 completely for free on Novig. Just use code WORLD when signing up and click that link in description. You guys don't want to miss out on that. And $200 in no sweat entries right here. All right, 2 anytime tokens up to 100 each. It's free money, guys. You guys are missing out. Free opportunity, limited time only. Just use code WORLD, WORLD, and use that link in description. And like I said, if you want a free month of my VIP winnable, where it's usually $15, use code WORLD on one of those, Betr or Novig, and text a screenshot of this number, and I'll hook you guys up. As you can see, we're cashing, and I hooked you guys up with 3 crazy good picks. So leave a like on the video. We're cashing. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, we're going to keep winning, and we're going to keep cashing. And yeah, let's go cash.